talks about how classical music often has the same melody repeated throughout. And that's what the words and the thoughts in our talk should be like classical music in that way. That the repetition of key words from the theme or synonyms of those words. You had mental regulating, you had training mentioned in there, which is a synonym or similar word, if you will. So it was a good example for us in really pointing out that theme and have it really stand out. Thank you. Our final student speaker this evening is going to be Sister Lana. She has her first talk. We look forward to hearing it. Sister Lena Smith is going to be our householder. And it's based on chapter 33 of the Learn from the Great Teacher book. Jesus Can Protect Us. She's chosen setting number 20. She's talking with her teacher.
So, Lana, are you going to come to the student party that I'm having at my house for the start of the new school year?
No, Miss Smith. It's on Saturday morning. I'm going to be out in field service.
Field service? What is that?
That's when I go in my field to talk to people about the Bible.
Oh, that's right. Your parents are Jehovah's Witnesses. So, do you always go with them when they preach?
Yes.
Wow, you're a really brave little girl, because that sounds a little dangerous to me. You're never afraid of going to strangers' homes or talking to strangers?
No, my parents are with me, so I'm not afraid. And anyway, I know Jesus can protect me. He saved the disciples from sinking in a stormy sea. He could even walk on water.
You know, I've heard that story before. I just didn't really know it was in the Bible. Is it in the Bible?
He did. It is in the Bible. I have it in my backpack. My bookmark is still there because we read the story last night.
Oh, okay.
Here it is at John chapter 6, verses 16-20. You can read it if you want to see for yourself.
Oh, sure. All right, it says, when evening fell, his disciples went down to the sea, and boarding a boat, they set out across the sea for Capernaum. Well, by now it had grown dark, and Jesus had not yet come to them. Also the sea began to be stirred up because a strong wind was blowing. However, when they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they beheld Jesus walking upon the sea and getting near the boat, and they became fearful. But he said to them, "It is I, have no fear."
See, he said, don't be afraid, so that's why I try to be brave. And soon you'll smell make things so peaceful that no one will never ever be afraid again. That's what it says in Isaiah 9, 6, and 7.
Really? Well, can I see that one too?
For there has been a child born to us, there has been a son given to us, and the princely rule will come to be upon his shoulder, and his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. To the abundance of the princely rule, and to peace there will be no end. See, Mrs. Smith, it even calls Jesus Prince of Peace.
Wow, that is very interesting, and your reading is so excellent. Well, I still wish you could come on Saturday, but I guess I understand now if you can't make it.
Well, I have lots of other parties I get to go to, and so, Mrs. Smith, you don't have to worry about me. My parents are very careful, and Jesus can protect us.
Oh, okay, Lana, thank you.
Lana, did you enjoy it? Yeah, you showed. Good job. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think I could give you any better commendation than your enthusiasm. And page 115 of our ministry school book, it says that Jehovah's people would worship with appreciative hearts. And the second paragraph down says that when a person has a depth of appreciation, it will be reflected in the way he speaks. He will be eager to talk to others about Jehovah's loving provisions. His facial expressions, his gestures, and his voice will reflect the way he really feels. And I think your voice, every other aspect of your presentation tonight reflected how you felt. So we thank you for that. We look forward to many years of good talks to come, okay?